welcome with me the 37-year-old who today is 60 plus and is still keeping young, the ever younger and youngest Senate President, my brother, distinguished Senator Pius Anyim.
Your Excellencies, Your Royal Highnesses, my leaders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I will start by saying that for me, the uniqueness of this event is something that we need to encourage young, to add more momentum. And that will require a partnership with your main counterpart. But I think that's the structure you have tried to create today. Maybe formalize it so that you have more muscle to drive this conversation. I have only two things to say. One, my father told me that whenever a man tells you that he wants to sleep over a matter, just know that he wants to consult his wife. Again, he told me that when you look at Igbo proverbs, many of them are credited to tortoise. That's Mbe. That the real Mbe are the women in the house. For me, these two lessons from my father speaks to the role of women in the house and in the society. It is therefore my advice to say that Nkato Mwanyi must strive to discover the role of women as Mbe in society. The second thing I want to say is that I have one Igbo, whether it's a value or a proverb, and he says, any society that does not promote justice and fairness will neither have peace nor progress. And what this means is that there must be a moral core of every society from which values derive. And I think the problem with us today, both in our families, in our nation, in our tribes, is that that moral core had been broken. And so the values cannot stand. Whether we like it or not, the problem of Nigeria today is the fact that except we return to what is fair to all, to what is just to all, there is no amount of value that will stand. And there is no amount of peace you will achieve. So I want to believe that a forum like this should go back to this moral core. And I tell you, in those days in our communities, there are no, in the real old days, of course you don't need police to make sure you obey moral rules. Once the moral codes are known, you dare not cross it. You don't need police to enforce it. Everybody in society owns it and enforces it. And so, short of that, the center cannot hold. It is my suggestion that this platform may be an Igbo women platform, but it has been elevated to a national platform. And I think what we will search for and what we must search for is what are those values from the East that could enhance the growth and development of Nigeria. And what I have said is my conviction that once we bring in justice and fairness, the center we hold, then the values will stand in every part of the country. Thank you.
In the heart of the city where stories unfold, NjenjeMedia TV shining bright and bold, bringing news from the corners of the globe, connects us together, no matter the road.